Hello? Where's the
Hello?
video? There it is. Okay, cool. Whoa. What do I say? Oh
Oh,
yeah.
can
Oh, I had to think about it. I'm like, what's my catchphrase again? On the playlist today, we talk about some merch, some Sonic issues, and some Sony issues. Sony. So stay tuned to Metro Kingdom Radio, and welcome back to the
What about
Switch
Double
side.
Dragon? Double Dragon.
Welcome everyone to Metro Kingdom Radio, your weekly Nintendo and gaming and nerd culture podcast where we talk about fun games, news, movies, merch, and whatever else gaming related we like to talk about. It is I, your host, the best by far. It's me. It's Johnny Playstar, and here with three of the most
Rupiest.
rupiest co-hosts. I like that. Here tonight. First off, we have Pizza MC Chris.
Yeah, merch day. Woo!
Reunion.
Ugh, lousy smirch weather.
And ROB the Rob.
Free promo merch. And you can't see it. Haha.
Bashful Brayloom in the chat. I'm back. I missed like 4 streams. Well, we are glad that
I
you are
know.
back.
Actually,
You're not brave anymore. You became bashful, but it's okay because
hey, you know
we
what?
love you.
It's good to be multidimensional.
Yeah, so today we just wanted to tell Nintendo and just all these other all this merch people that's just hawking out all this sweet merch has just shut up and take our coins. But first, we're gonna discuss some of the things that's already stolen our coins. We got a little show and tell action right here tonight. First up, who wants to go first to show off some of the cool merch they got?
I'm still looking for mine, so you guys can go first.
I'm
Alright,
kind of
Chris.
curious what you were flashing to us just there.
Oh,
Me?
I can
Rob.
go first.
Sure.
So a couple, well, I don't know, maybe be a month old at this point, but one of the cooler things that I got recently. Oh, the thing I flashed. Okay, so this is actually a funny story. I bought some Pokemon product from GameStop last week, and it came with a free promo card,
To the moon.
which is a Duraludon.
Mm.
It's
Okay.
just a hollow. It's not really anything special. Oh, and it has like GameStop right here. So it's nothing too special. But
cool.
GameStop felt the need to send it in its own box. Because for whatever reason, the Pokemon product that I bought, I guess they're in different warehouses or something. But yeah, this came in its own box today by itself. Nothing else.
It's very weird.
I was like, okay, yeah.
What a waste of a box.
Yeah, well, yeah. Like you couldn't have sent it in like a bubble envelope. This is the one time I
we
wouldn't
didn't
have
want to
complained.
bend it. We would have get it.
But I've had these sitting back here for a little bit now. This was a Marnie box.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Everybody called it a milk carton because it kind of looks like a milk carton.
It does look like a milk carton.
But it
About to
came
take that
with
Pokemon.
Tin?
but this sold out super quick because it came with the Marnie trainer card.
Yeah, I mean, I would imagine it would.
Damn.
Marnie
Yeah.
is quite the waifu for a lot of these Pokemon people.
And I'm trying to figure out where I left it. Oh, it's probably in this stack over here that I just put down right here.
And here's
Um,
Rob mistreating his Marnie. These
But it
people-
came
these
with
Marnie
the-
fans.
A
Sounds
Marnie
like a
trainer
euphemism.
card. That was pretty cool. Actually, I must have misplaced it completely.
How does Marnie stack up on your ranking, Johnny?
Oh, like a
Waifu
Pokebase?
ranking.
A Pokebase? Or are we talking about like
Pokebase, yeah.
Oh, Marnie's pretty high up there, I would have to say.
Nope.
Who's that
Yeah.
one? The Thunder
He's my
Trainer?
girl all day.
The electric
What'd you say,
trainer
Rob?
from Gen 5.
I said B is my girl all day.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, B is great. Yeah.
You're talking about Alessa, right?
Alyssa, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, she has the best stage, so.
She's pretty high up there. I'll have to agree with
So
you
I
there.
can't find the actual card, but I've showed it before because I got the Japanese version. But one of the other cool things that came in this box was another Marnie holo card, but they made it look like she signed it.
That's kind of cool.
What?
Yeah.
That's nice.
So it's like it's
How
dumb, but it's cool at the same time.
How rare
Like
that
everybody
one is,
reacts
though.
the same way. They're like that's dumb, but I want it.
How rare that is, though. Can you hawk that for some pretty good coin or what?
Well, each package came with 3.
Oh, nice. That's.
And then it only came with 1 of the full art.
Mhm.
I don't know where it went, but I showed it before. So
That's nice.
and then it came with
What's the most expensive
giant
Marnie
coin.
card? Whoa, Marnie coin.
It came with these things.
I don't even know what that is.
What is
Came with some
that?
sleeves.
Whoa, sleeves.
Whoa.
Well,
I
it's
know there's a Marnie fan
damage
pack you
counters,
got
these
over
are
there.
chart-
Jesus.
Oh
It
yeah,
really
totally
is.
is. Totally is. Dice, pink dice for Marnie.
They're just-
And then
Nice.
a deck box. A Marnie deck box. Even has
Wait.
more Pico on there.
Jeez.
Is there dice in the Pokemon cards now?
I
thought
think
only
it's how
coins
you
looking.
count damage sometimes.
Oh,
okay.
damage
Gems.
counters,
Do you
yeah.
remember the damage counters of old, or they were like those
Yeah.
little like gems?
They were so.
That's why I
there
call
was-
them. Though.
They don't
They
do
were-
them anymore. I remember when they started switching over to like paper. They were like little coin-shaped
Oh.
I
pods.
think it's a safety thing,
Like,
right?
Yeah,
Like,
and they
yeah.
switched
Or
over to that.
cheapness.
Cheapness. That's how I took it too, because I was like, man, that's lame.
Yeah.
Those gems, I didn't know how to use them, but they were just so fun to have when you bought a starter deck. That's it. That's all.
Wow.
The most expensive Marnie card is this one.
Oh, he about to show us the most.
Busting it,
expensive
busting
Marnie
it
card.
out.
Him and his boxers.
Boxers.
Oh, you saw him? I flashed the screen.
You did. You look like you were wearing some Steve-O boxers.
Look like King Arthur right there, man. Come on.
Dude, that looks sick.
Well,
How
that's
much is that
hella
thing
sick.
worth?
You got it rated?
Yeah,
How much is that thing worth?
it's $1,000 card.
Jesus. I mean, I'm glad you have that, but holy crap.
Dang. I mean, not
That's-
surprised, you know what I mean?
Mm.
Full
I
art
mean,
Barney,
it looks great.
holographic, like, you can see that.
Well, it
Okay.
came.
All right, do we
It
have
came-
any bids on the chat? Any
I know.
bids?
Any bids on the, any tracking devices on Rob's house? Like,
Well, it was part of a set that had like half of it was regular cards, and then the other half, which was part of a subset, was all shiny cards.
Whoa.
So yeah, so that's where this one came from from the Japanese. Yeah, and this is a secret rare card. So this is part of the subset.
So that's
Yeah.
like one in every like box, right?
Yeah, you might get one secret rare in each box,
Yeah.
might.
and each box was like $100.
Yeah.
Good lord. Good
All right,
lord.
you need to open some packs on stream one day.
Mm-hmm. And
I gotta,
Don't
I gotta
do it.
save them.
People
swear to
still do
God,
that.
I'll be so upset if you do one of those like take a bet to like bend a booster pack.
Yeah, like tip $50 to bend a pack. No way.
Dude, you ever see that like one guy who like
yes.
who
Mhm.
he like
Yep.
he got paid to go like rip the next card, and he ripped it, and it was like a VMAX Pikachu.
So
Yeah.
stupid.
Yeah.
So
He
mad.
started crying. It was like a rainbow one too.
What he gets.
Yeah, and that's one of those things too, where it's like like people try to get. I watch a couple different streamers that do that on YouTube, and you hear people ask them, or people put it in the chat, and they're always like, no. People paid for this. Like, I'm good, and they did not pay for that. Oh, but then the random. Are you ready for the random one?
Oh yeah.
Are we ready for this?
So I
ready
did
for
pay money to a very well-known streamer in order to open some packs.
Louis?
Yeah, but
Playstar?
shit, where'd I put him now? And then he pulled. Oh, that's where they are. Oh, actually, yeah. Check out this card too. It's a special delivery Bidoof. It's got Charizard and
What?
Bidoof riding in his little pocket.
That's as deadly as a Bidoof will ever get.
So on the 27th, Pokemon released the English set that was very heavily EV influenced.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
I tried to
think-
make that better, but I couldn't. So there goes an EV,
It's
or there
acceptable.
goes a Jolteon. They had a copycat card in there, similar to this. So I paid a streamer to open up a card, and he found one for me. Dang, I wish I had the other one that I could show you that one first. Oh, it's over here. So in the sets, there are these rainbow. They have rainbow rares now,
Mhm.
and this is another secret rare. Like this is a card that you're gonna have a very tough time pulling.
Another card worth hundreds,
So-
I'm sure.
Yeah, so that card, oh no, that's like a $20 card. It's freaking out creamy. No one wants that.
Oh.
So not only do they have the secret rares, then they started doing alternate art cards. So this is an alternate art Leafeon.
Mm.
So it looks really cool. That streamer that I paid open this and grab this out of like the second or third pack. But out of one of the other packs, he pulled a rainbow rare for me. But this is an even rarer rainbow rare than like than I will probably ever own again. It's a freaking miscut.
Whoa.
What the heck?
What's
Yeah.
that?
Is it like
So
another-
it's
so they made a
the exact
mistake?
same thing as this copycat,
Uh-huh.
but it's the rainbow rare version,
Mm-hmm.
but it's miscut. So the top is gone.
Yeah. Oh my god, that thing's
And
probably
it has
worth
all this
so
extra
much.
on the bottom.
Yeah.
Whoa. Wait, so can you get that rated?
Yeah, I can. And I don't know how much. This is a type of card where it's worth what someone will pay for it. So I could put it up for like $2,000. Someone might pay $2,000, or they might just pay 1,000. I don't know.
So do you know
Like-
if there's other people that may have that card? Or
That card
No.
is it's a one of a kind, I'm sure.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
card's one of a kind, especially since it's from the bottom of the sheet.
Yeah.
Like it has the
Jeez.
bottom of the
Oh.
sheet.
Yeah, you can see it. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Dude, I flipped out. Like I was working from home. I had it on the TV in the other room that I could see if I lean back, I
Mhm.
could see the TV. So I was kind of waiting for him to get to me, and when he did, like I stood up, I started watching, and I literally jumped out of my pants when he pulled these cards. Like I started jumping up and down my
Wow.
butt, and my gym shorts just fell off, and I was like, "Whoa!"
Well, I'm glad he
Hey Robbie, I can see your doodle.
glad he didn't screw you over. Yeah.
Right?
Well, because he's on stream, so you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's like, there's evidence like right there that shows that Rob got it, and so like if he doesn't
Well, I mean,
give it to
he could've-
Rob,
Oh, interesting.
you know what I
he
mean?
could
Like,
have been like, "Oh, I sent it, but never came through," whatever,
nah, because
Yeah,
then there'll
but-
be like controversy and like of him not sending it, that could like.
And the
really
dude's
affect his-
the dude's hundreds of thousands of subscribers, so
yeah,
he's
you
not.
Right.
don't wanna risk your fan base like that. So you gotta go.
Wow.
You gotta live.
I
by
was
it, you know?
actually thinking he was gonna send me an email on the side and be like, "Hey, I want," because he pulled whatever his shipment was from his distributor that got him all these cards. He got the miscut shipment
Mm.
because he opened like 12 to 16 booster boxes, and he did 3,000 packs in total, maybe more, and he pulled several miscut cards.
Wow.
Interesting.
Oh,
Like this was the Hail Mary card. Like if I got something when I placed my order for him to open the packs, that was the Hail Mary. Like I was like, if I get this, that'll be great, and it happened.
it's like
it was-
Braylon has to go put use Spore.
Aw.
Night.
All right.
Good night, Braylon.
Thanks for joining us. That's crazy.
Spore.
Rob.
Spore was legit. It was like 100% success rate. I
Yeah,
don't know why people didn't use it more.
I mean, it was only in I think it was only like Parasect or Parasite that had in Gen 1. I don't know.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
It
was
was,
like their
it was
signature
one of their
move.
signature moves. I don't know if it's still only to them, but
No, Braylon has it.
Oh,
That's why
okay.
I said it, yeah. So you could use Braylon and I think it's Focus Punch or one of the punches where I think it's Focus Braylon. Spore into Focus Punch.
Oh, as a catching Pokemon?
Oh, as a competitive Pokemon.
Oh, as a competitive. I
yeah,
got it.
Yeah.
I see.
So
cool. You
yeah.
got any other merch to show off?
I don't
all right.
know.
I
I'm
guess
not
I'll just
sure,
show-
but I think I'm good. I'm good.
I mean, my wife and I go shopping at nerdy shops all the time. So every now and then we just get some Nintendo stuff. Recently I don't know where these are from, but I got this Mario and this Bulbasaur, and they're like
Whoa.
silver themed. I think this is for the anniversary, the 25 years. I don't know what this is for. This is a Japanese tag. So both perfect for the claw
Still got the
machine.
official seal.
Got the Nintendo there. Yeah.
Nice.
It's kind of weird there. We shop in Pokemon Center thanks to Rob over here, who always entices us with his links. And I'm gonna get a bookcase, but got some adult accessories, some home accessories.
Whoa. Book.
Wait.
I get the
Where'd
lampshades.
Bookends, I know.
Where'd you get
Lampshades?
those?
These are from
Pokemon
Pokemon
Center.
Center. Pokemon Center.
Pokemon Center
Yeah.
has a whole home section, dude. You got to check
Really
it out.
good.
It's crazy.
I want to get Portal bookends as well. I don't know if any Portal fans out there. But yeah, this is gonna start off the book.
I'm gonna get those for my Pokemon manga. That would be perfect for it.
Oh yeah, you should. I was at Hallmark.
Free shipping over $20.
Oh.
Pokemon
Yeah, that
Center.
comes and goes. It's not there all the time. That
Oh,
free
it isn't?
shipping. Yeah. I was at Hallmark. They're out of the Super Nintendo Ornament, which I do have already. I'm sure many of you have seen, but I didn't see this before, and so we picked it up. It's really cool. It's just a Mario ornament.
Oh yeah.
Jumping in that pipe right there. What you doing, Mario? What you doing?
I've seen that they have like a Super Nintendo one and like a
Yeah.
Nintendo.
They
I don't know if
have-
Nintendo 64 too.
I can show it. They don't have Nintendo 64. They have NES last year, SNES this year. Donkey Kong Kart. He's in the little Mario Kart.
You
and
listen
then-
to this, Ryu.
One really cool one is a
I heard Donkey Kong looked
Mario
up.
World cape, but it's like a 3D model of Mario with his yellow cape, which
Oh.
like I've never seen that render before. I did get it. I'll show it next time, but it's somewhere in storage. It's a really cool, like they busted out some new render. Either they created a new one or they busted out something that they never used before, which is really cool. So I'm glad that they're teaming up with Hallmark to do those ornaments. I did get the Sonic Colors launch edition, which comes with this cute creepy guy.
Baby Sonic.
I don't know why this is in this game. It's not even a part of the game.
They used to promote the movie, I guess.
Yeah.
What?
but
But the
like,
movie, like,
So
is-
you don't forget.
Yeah, so we don't forget the movie exists.
you're not gonna forget. Look at that thing.
what
Michael
the heck?
Cute, though.
I mean, yeah. Maybe it was supposed to be before the movie came out, and maybe it got delayed because of COVID.
I
or
feel
something.
like
don't
that
know.
too. I feel like it was supposed to come out around the same
Probably.
time as the movie.
And
What
then everything else happened. Yeah, I shop a lot with Nintendo stuff. I got this little collection of Animal Crossing erasers.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's like perfectly made for erasers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, it is. And
Those are. I would always buy stuff like that, just never use it.
I don't
Just
use
like
them.
looking at 'em.
These are totally to collect. But like when I was at Nintendo store in Japan, they had a red jar just like this with Nintendo characters. It's somewhere in storage, but this matches that perfectly. And so I just thought it was really cute. Like has most of the. Who's your favorite character? It has Isabelle, Nook.
That's over there. I mean, probably Isabel. I don't know who.
Oh,
else I
actually,
can
these
see.
are the non-villagers. So,
Yeah.
yeah, man. And then
Pretty cool.
finally, I also do collect the Legos. I won't show you the Legos themselves, but I did get two of the latest limited edition pieces, which are the keychains. There's the Mario, which I
Oh,
believe
yeah.
is from my Nintendo. And then from actual Lego rewards is Luigi.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
So they had a collaboration where you had to get these
Oh,
through the
yeah.
reward systems. This one's through the
From both?
Nintendo
That's
reward.
crazy.
This one's
That's
through
funny.
the Lego reward. Yeah.
I remember them advertising it, but I didn't notice that part that you had to get one from one and the other.
One from one,
The
one
other.
from the other. And obviously they sold out right away. And yes, in case you're keeping track, Luigi's head is taller than Mario, so it's legit. That's always how you can tell quality.
Oh yeah.
But yeah,
Oh,
that's,
yeah.
So
merch. That's
detailed.
merch for now.
I spent the whole entire like pod trying to find my order. For some reason, it doesn't show up as Zelda at all. But I finally just found it. It was under just the name Christmas Story. I guess I don't know why it's under the name Christmas Story. But I got this. I'll send you guys a link. It's pretty much a Korok family set, a wooden toy set.
Nice.
And it's like pretty legit. Like it's pretty well made. It's not like a I don't know. It feels official. We'll leave it at that. Like it's not. I don't want to say it's like a you know. I mean, Etsy's they do a pretty good job in Etsy's also. But yeah, that's pretty much what I'm waiting for right now, and I think it's coming in like November.
Ooh, I'm excited to see it when it comes in.
Yeah, so I'm just glad I didn't I didn't pay for something and not be able to track it. So
I don't know if I got anything recently, but I'm like thinking, do I have anything immediately around me that is Nintendo merch that I probably have not shown before? And I remember that my girlfriend got me these like,
Is that coasters?
yeah, they're NES coasters. Oh no, you
Nice.
can't see them. Oh,
oh,
there we
no.
go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sick.
So like they
Gone
got
again.
Mario World, like Mario, Super
Get the
Mario 2,
Duck Hunt one, right? Yeah.
Duck Hunt,
So like if the coasters don't work, do you
this
blow into them?
Metroid, and then Zelda. You know, it's weird though because they're not made out of like ceramic or anything like that or plastic. It's all paper, but they kind of like laminate like
Yeah.
you know, it's like a slick outside, so you know it doesn't get wet, but I still feel like it would still get wet at some point, so that's kind of why I don't use them. It's like I'm like paranoid that they're gonna just get wet and you become like all dirty and like gross looking. But yeah, I mean that's the only thing I can think of right now that's around me.
It's funny how like it's so hard to use these merch because like it's too pretty. We can't.
I know.
Yeah.
You really don't want to mess it up.
I got a pair. I think I mentioned to you guys. I got a pair of the Yoshi oven mitts,
Nice.
Oh man.
which it's Yoshi, like
Yeah.
like a puppet. But like I'm afraid to use it because it's gonna get all like blackened by whatever you touch in the oven. So I haven't used it yet.
Should have bought the Black Yoshi, but
So precious. Yeah.
I know. I
yeah.
got like this Animal Crossing
Yoshi.
kitchen set, like that. I think we just barely started using the towel, like the little kitchen towel. But like I know it also came with like an Animal Crossing oven mitt and other things like that too. All right, Ryu, do you have any merch you want to show off before we move on?
Ooh,
The only merch I have here is actually, hold on, let's see here. So I finally took it out of its original package because I was just like tired of actually let me
Change his mood lighting.
yeah. Where did I put my-
Change it to red, Ryu.
and
Who
these
are you
Koroks are
inviting
dope.
over?
There we go. All right. Technology. Anyways, I don't know if I have the original packaging, but my friend, she's studied abroad and she ended up buying me this. She somehow got a Mew. It was like this interesting like Japanese. I think it came out of like a
Gotcha.
yeah, I think it came out one of those. But she ended up getting Mew. I don't know if she knew how she doesn't play video games. I don't think she knew like what exactly she got. But she also got me some actually I could show you right now. Hold on.
Dun, 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 dun. Ryu is walking away and then he's gonna come back. Oh, I also have this one thing too. Like, I think did I ever show you guys like that sticker book of like the Badge Arcade sticker book?
Oh,
so.
really?
Yeah, did I
I
ever
don't
show you
think
that?
so.
No,
That sounds cool.
It's right here. So
Sounds
I
familiar.
had like I found it at a Kinokuniya Books, and
Love it.
so it's like Badge Arcade sticker book, and so like a lot of the badges that you can get in Badge Arcade, Chris, you know that thing that you and I
Yeah.
really loved. Yeah,
I
like
mean, I
there's
still do.
sticker books for them.
That's freaking awesome.
Hold on, I got an idea. If I were to, no, I guess I can't do that. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so like there's like the little stickers like in there, and like a lot of them I've already used.
Where do you use them?
So like I have this extra dock, and I asked her to do like to make a sticker bomb like switch dock.
Nice. Yeah.
And so like yeah, it's just like all Nintendo properties, and then I got like this plastic case, like this plastic shield, and I just plopped it right on top of it. And so like I have a
Great.
dock that looks just like that. It looks pretty sick.
That's great.
Yeah,
I love it.
So who
Yeah,
put
I-
the stickers for you?
my girlfriend. I told her I asked her to do it for me because I suck at sticker bomb stuff. Because for me, like I can't just like I can't make it an organized mess. Like for me, I just have to. It's just gonna everything's just gonna look all like lined up and perfect and everything. And I'm just like, ugh, I can't make it where it looks like I just dropped it all in there, but really cool and stylish.
I'm the opposite. I have to like if I put it down, it's gonna be a mess, and then I have to like try and fix it and just you peel it off and it becomes uglier. But anyways, I couldn't find the one. She pretty much got me like this drift loom paper, like a stack of like notepad writing papers, all drift looms. It was really cool. It's like on the corner of the page. But then she also sent me this Japanese Lucario pack. I don't know which booster this
Candy?
is.
looks like
It's
candy,
a
yeah.
booster pack. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, it's a booster pack.
But I actually don't remember what cards I got. So we are doing a repackaging opening. This is a Leafeon. I don't know what this is. Fly Gons.
Vibrava.
Bravo.
There we go. Yeah, from
Any-
Bravo.
Hachu.
Oh,
Cubchoo. Yeah, there we go.
Here
Cubchoo.
we go. And Magmar. Is that Magmar? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Cool. And what is this?
I can't even see it.
Is
What
that a
is that?
punching thing?
Is it
Slacking?
Champ?
I think it's slacking. Yeah, hold on, let me see.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it's slacking. It's kind of hard to see because it's like a really dark.
And next one's the code card.
Yeah, or something like that. Cool. I still have the McDonald's booster packs I haven't opened yet. Should I just like hold on to them, or do you want me to open them?
No, I mean, I think I'll give you my address later. You can send them to me.
Okay, yeah, sounds good. You can open them for me because I don't want to cut my hands, so.
All right, so let's go and go into the shut up and take my coins, where we have things that we just want
Shut up and
Nintendo to
take
shut
my
up and give
coins.
us like take our coins. There's this new collaboration with Super Mario and Gelato Peak. Is that how you say it?
I don't know, but this is amazing. This line of merch, if it were here, and I don't know if I'd wear it outside, but I'd
Oh,
totally wear it around
yeah.
the house.
Would you? I mean, but a lot of these seem like they're
I mean, they're for girls.
for
Girls can
women.
pull them
Oh
off.
no, wait,
I can
hold
rock
on.
the top, though.
There's a men's one. There's a men's version of these PJs.
Oh
of these
my
Mario
goodness.
PJs.
I want that.
Dude, look at that.
Oh, I wish. If I were in Japan, I would totally be buying this.
Yeah.
At
there's a-
first, I was disappointed because it wasn't gelato, but now I'm.
Well, I don't
actually
know.
pretty
Now,
happy.
now I'm wondering, Chris, are you gonna walk off with these men's Yoshi parka and long pants?
I mean, do you have to ask?
How funny Yoshi's head looks.
It's so small compared to like the rest of.
Yeah.
This, I mean, I don't know the brand, but it looks like it's good quality.
It looks
Doesn't look like it's
comfy.
super soft, yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't
looks
look too
super
thick either,
soft.
so like I think it's something you could probably wear at a convention, but I still would be against wearing anything fully clothed.
Look at all these
like, thick.
blankets. How big
Oh,
is
yeah,
this
I want-
character
Oh,
I
blanket?
want the boo.
The booze, so cool. Actually, the boo is definitely the one I
really
would wear
like
the
the
most.
stars, the
The,
superstar
the drunk
ones.
Yoshi is pretty good too.
Oh, these are for kids. Those things are like be nothing on. They cover one of my legs, maybe.
Oh, they got towels.
And then they have this one. It's I guess they're more pajamas, but they have them. They have them in men's. There is a Boo men's version of this, Chris. I'm looking
So
at it right
these-
now.
You're looking at the prices, 14,000. That's what, $140.
That's about about one
For a
Yeah.
set? Okay.
Yeah.
So I mean, a little on the high end, I think.
Yeah. Slippers. This
Uh.
I did not see. We got some slippers.
We got some
Yoshi
Oh,
Luigi
I
one.
want the slippers.
We have some mushroom ones. We got
Oh, I
some
would buy
Mario
those.
ones.
You know, Boo is the most aesthetic Mario character for sure. For like clothes, like it's not even close.
Yeah.
I wonder if we'll ever get like a Nintendo store, like an actual Nintendo store in
Oh my God, Chris.
like California.
There are character cushions.
Well,
This
Oh my
Boo one
God.
looks so
I know.
cool.
How huggable does that look?
That looks so. Oh my! Look at this Yoshi. Looks
Don't
really
you just want to bite
weird.
it?
Oh,
Yoshi
dude,
one's
look
pretty
at
good
the
too, yeah.
Superstar.
I can't tell, but it looks like it has depth, like it's rounded.
Whoa, they made a pillow based off of a Nintendo Wii prototype.
Well, they're like
Interesting.
they zoom in to show how soft it is. Oh, look here, you can see the depth of Boo.
Ooh.
Oh, ooh la la, Boo.
I wish
Sales
the other side
coming
was
soon.
him. Was Boo shy, like closing his eyes if you flip the other side?
I always loved the story about that. Like Miyamoto's made it up after like what was it? Some like not his ex-wife, but like something about
It's like one of the programmer's wives, I think.
the
Oh,
programmer's
really,
wives.
Boo?
Yeah.
Yeah, because when you turn around, wait, what's the story?
She's like really mean, but she's also really shy. I forget what it
Yeah.
is. Yeah. When she gets
Yeah.
angry, yeah.
When she gets angry, she'll
Oh,
like
look
chase
at
at you.
this. They even have
Um,
like these Yoshi pattern like tops like and pants. Oh my god. This is the men's size, Chris.
Oh,
You-
actually,
Wow.
that reminds me. I got more to show. I got a Dragonite pajamas.
What?
Nice.
Dragonite pajamas
Whoa.
for myself, and then this one is Teddy Ursa pajamas for the
Oh
wife.
my goodness.
Teddy Ursa and Pikachu.
Gen 2 pajamas? I would have killed for those when I was a
Yeah.
kid.
Pokemon Center. You never just buy one thing. And I also got an Oshawott for a community day upcoming. Gonna give this one to a friend. The Oshawott community coming up.
Chris, did you see this
Doll kit?
multi-pouch, this Yoshi multi-pouch that they got going on over here? Looking like you can store your Switch in here.
Oh,
And like
That looks so good.
Did you see the zippers have Yoshi eggs on them?
no way.
Shut up and take my coin.
This is
Shut up and
about-
take my
about
broom pop.
$40 for this one, Chris.
Yeah, I mean, no, for $37, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of these also, the others look like makeup bags. I'm not so sure.
It also
if you
looks like really
use one of
comfy
those.
inside.
Oh my gosh, what is this? A
Is that a
cardigan?
bib?
It's kind of looking like a
tote.
cardigan, Boo and Yoshi one. Oh no, these
Oh.
are superstar ones.
Whoa.
What in the world?
Okay, this is a little too high fashion for me.
This is more than I expected. I did not know that there was this many in here. And then of course the T-shirts, which I think are the things
I
that we
didn't see the
probably want
t-shirts
most.
yet.
Oh, you have not, huh? This
Okay,
is
no,
a
these look good.
Mario
These are like
with a
Oh.
coin block.
The
And
angle,
then-
so good. I love
and
it.
then there's
That's
a
a good
Mario
angle.
and Luigi where Luigi is scared and he's like, Mario! And Mario's like, oh no, Luigi!
That was pretty
Yeah.
cool.
yeah,
Right.
those are good. Those are
I
good.
would
You know,
like
I-
the Mario and Luigi one.
I
Yeah,
kind of want to
um,
see like I don't know, maybe like a manga with that art style with like Super Mario, you know.
And then there's a special bag that you get when you buy it. And
Oh, it's the
Oh,
drunk
it's just-
Yoshi.
it's
Oh
Yoshi
my-
sleeping.
That's how they get you, man. They're like, you want this bag, you better buy something.
I'll order 5 different orders just so I can get that bag multiple times.
But I don't know. Can you purchase this for US? I don't know. I feel like it's
I don't
Japan
think
only
so.
right now.
Yeah. So I follow
Get a
the
reshipper.
Nintendo Tokyo store on Twitter, something like that, Shibuya Parko. And they posted this. So I'm guessing it's going to be available either at the Nintendo store or at the mall because they often have a Nintendo collaboration in that mall, but not in the store.
Hmm.
But no, they posted this in full Japanese. It's not coming over here.
Oh darn.
I know.
Sorry, Chris.
It's okay.
Oh,
I'll have to
the
go.
Mario bag.
Once Tokyo's state of emergency ends, Japan's state of emergency, then I'll go and get these for everybody.
If there are any left, Chris. If there are any left. Yeah,
There's
these are
always-
pretty cool, man. I wish I could get some of these things.
There's always something to buy. Knowing Nintendo merch, there's always something to buy. So
They have these the 4 iconic franchises have like these statues inside the Nintendo store in Tokyo, and they are selling these like figures now, but they're like special edition, like pretty expensive statuettes, and I'm like really hoping they're still in stock by the time I can actually travel there. But like it has like the Mario, the Link, Animal Crossing, and Splatoon, and they're just like legit statuettes.
Banana now.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. Man, now I want to get some of these things.
I feel like we can like, dress up as like pirates with those pajamas. or like not pirates, but sailors.
Hey, think about it this way: those pajamas are cheaper than the Game Gear Pocket with the window.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah,
we don't need magnifying glasses to see
a
those
quarter
pajamas.
of a quarter of $200 plus $200. Like, it doesn't make it the. It just doesn't. It doesn't add up.
Well, you only get one pocket. You have to buy all four to get all four pockets. Each pants has a different pocket.
So none of this merch is edible, unfortunately, but
You got us with that gelato, man.
there is some edible special edition Nintendo related merch coming out.
Oh, there is.
Oh,
Nice segue.
maybe a bad segue because it looks like we're going to Gengar actually. Never
I
mind.
just closed the other one and Gengar
I was about to say.
showed up. Well, I mean, really quick, there Build-A-Bear just announced and made available the Gengar
cute.
Build-A-Bear. And of course, as with all Build-A-Bear special edition ones, you have to buy it in a bundle. You can't buy it single. But it is Gengar. He comes with a voice and a little pajama suit.
Why does he look like Hugh Hefner? Like I don't understand.
He kind of looks like a Homer in the Moon outfit.
Oh, that what? Yeah. The Stonehenge,
The Stonecutters.
Stonecutters. Yeah, Stonecutters. Gengar.
Gengar.
I was talking about when he was too big.
Oh,
and he ended up working from home.
He
that
wore
one.
the moo.
Which edible thing are you talking about, Chris?
Gotta catch them all, man.
Oh yeah, I have
Speaking
that.
of
It's right
Homer
here.
and funny outfits,
Belly dancer Homer.
That's hilarious.
Yes.
Funko Pop
As
is
Chris was
not
saying,
real.
They officially revealed the Pokemon and Oreo collaboration. They had a pretty cool Pokemon animation made with quote unquote Oreos, because I say
Yeah, a
quote
little
unquote 'cause I'm pretty
1 minute
sure they
thing.
aren't. But yeah, and then they just kind of show off the designs, and this is exactly what I thought was gonna happen. I would hope that we would get cool like flavors or colors, but I was like thinking to myself, no, knowing Game Freak, we're just gonna get like a print of like Pikachu or like a Pokeball or something on these Oreos. Like, it's not gonna be anything like crazy cool. But I am surprised with this animation.
Yeah, it reminds me of like
Great animation.
Pokemon Pinball, like the cutscenes.
Oh yeah,
'cause
wait, they just
gameplay,
showed
yeah.
off. They just
also
showed
kinda
off
looks like the manga.
all 16 Pokemon.
Ooh.
I'm
it's still too
kinda,
quick. I
like,
couldn't tell.
I'm excited
I
for
got
it.
this.
If we can get it in stock, like obviously it's gonna be hard to find, but like I don't know whether to be happy or sad that there's no actual like collectible merch in this.
Yeah.
You know, like it doesn't come with anything inside that you keep. It's obviously you're gonna eat it.
Well, I guess you just can't open it then.
So
Yeah,
like,
You wanna-
I'm sure
yeah.
people will. Like
So-
I'm just
keep
gonna
them.
I'm gonna pay someone to put it in resin.
I want
That
the
could work.
the Charizard misprint double stuffed one. Like it's not supposed to be right?
It's a miscut. It's like a half an Oreo.
Yeah, it's a miscut. Who the fuck am I?
So like out of the 16, these are the 16 Pokemon.
Well,
from what I
spoiler
can
alert.
see. Spoiler alert. Well, it's in the trailer. You can see it. Okay, spoiler alert if you don't want to know.
Oh, yeah, you can
Is,
zoom in and then
is,
analyze a 1 second.
is
So
Pikachu-
everybody's
It's Mew, Sableye, Bulbasaur, Sandshrew, Lapras. I'm gonna do this in Pokérap.
what a rap, yeah.
Sandshrew, Bulbasaur, Mew, Sableye. Where am I?
That's all, folks.
Lapras, Cyndaquil, Pikachu, Dratini.
Why are they all start first stage? How come they're not? No, there's no evolved Pokemon.
Okay, I think that's
second.
Grookey, Jigglypuff, Squirtle, Charmander.
Huh.
What is that?
Stage one
Charmander.
Pokemon. That's
Oh,
so weird.
okay. Well, Snivy, Piplup, and Rowlet. I don't know what this one is. It
Wait.
looks like a Pancham, but
Yeah, if it's
Starters.
only 16
love
Pokemon
their
and they couldn't
starters.
even do all the starters. And why would they do a Pancham?
Wait, so if it's
it is
double stuff,
Pancham. Okay, wait.
Oh
I
wait,
just,
Pancham's the panda, right?
yeah.
That makes sense actually.
I
That
made
makes
it. I,
sense.
I made it 1080p, and I can actually read it. It says Pancham.
so I mean, like if they release a new one, you think if it's double stuff, it'll be like the stage 2 evolution, right? Because like, you know what I mean? Like it's so weird. Why would you choose the
The
stage one?
packaging does look kind of
Pokemon?
cool, though. I will
The
say.
packaging is dope.
Yeah.
Like, but how do you keep this? Does it? I mean, people will, just like with the Mario cereal amiibo.
Oh,
like
yeah.
they kept the
You
box.
just keep it.
I guess you
We'll
would have to
keep
put it in a glass box, like air seal it. It had the air seal.
It's cool packaging.
Yeah.
It sold out immediately when it went up online. Like immediately. When I found the link, it was gone.
You
I'm
can buy these
surprised-
online.
It was
Yeah.
it was sellable or purchasable on Oreo.com.
Is that how
I
the
grabbed
Oreo?
3 from Walmart.
Oh,
Is that how
really?
the
Already?
Oreo-
Wait, they're
looks like,
already
yeah.
out and. Oh, interesting.
No,
Well, I
online.
grabbed it online, so it was like 18 bucks
Oh.
after after shipping.
Not bad. $5 each.
Yeah.
They missed the opportunity to make a Pokeball Oreo with that cover. But I don't know.
Well, yeah. Why isn't the other side a Pokeball?
Because
The
they're
other side should be a
stupid.
Pokeball that
Oreo
says
branding.
Oreo on it.
Well, but then we don't know if it's an Oreo.
Do you know when it comes out to stores?
I don't.
I'm gonna see if I can buy one. Probably sold out everywhere,
actually,
right?
probably next week because I'm supposed to get. It came with 2-day shipping. I'm supposed to get it on the 15th.
So probably next week.
All right, you're gonna do a taste test, live taste
Never.
test.
They're just
Sure.
Oreos. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing.
I'll open
different
it and
about
everything
them.
on the stream.
No, it's not bad. It's $3.88 on Walmart right now.
They're.
You know what would be
It's a
cool?
freaking pre-order of Oreos.
Yeah.
You would be cool is if they did like if they did like shinies, like really rare shinies of Oreo Pokemon, like like not even like
They're
Sorry,
all
not
like
shiny, You go to-
golden-
like
they're all
rare
golden.
versions
Yeah,
of it,
there's a random golden Oreo in
Yeah.
there.
yeah, or like if it's like like an evolved form, even like try and find a rare instead of Mewtwo it's Mewtwo or something,
Oh man.
or female Pikachu, that'd be cool.
I mean, you never know. People don't have these in their hands yet. Maybe there are some like rare ones, and it's gonna be some big viral marketing campaign.
What if someone gets the Oreo package and it's like they get like a messed up version and it's all the Oreos look like all the members of BTS?
Is there like some random Asian hot sauce in there?
Yes, it's Szechuan, so
Well,
it's
no,
not really,
you
it's
get
not
a
really
butter,
hot sauce.
You get a butter flavored
Ah,
Oreo. Yeah. Okay, cool. I think we are good on merch. Is there any other merch that you guys want to talk about before we move on?
not yet. Not at the moment.
All right.
Metroid
So
Dread.
the next
Oh,
little-
the mug. Did you get the mug?
No.
I'm probably gonna pre-order it tonight,
That,
but I
that-
haven't done it yet.
I think GameStop has a thing too, right? Don't they have another a special thing pre-order bonus?
Maybe I'll check.
yeah, right. Isn't
The mug was with Walmart.
that mug is pretty loud to look at. I don't really like it. It could have been a simple like Metroid.
Yeah, I don't like
Yeah.
the mug either.
Yeah,
Not bad.
Nintendo
I'm glad it exists, but-
last week announced some right after we got off air. Big Brain Academy, Brain versus Brain announcement trailer coming to the Nintendo Switch. Pretty cool. I mean, I liked Brain Academy when I had it on the DS, so it is going to be interesting. This one seems like it has multiplayer aspect to it, where you guys can kind of like you versus someone else kind of race each other to see who's smarter.
that
I
thing
mean,
actually like works
okay.
too. That's like I mean we all knew that when the game came out, but I think for you youngins out there, you're like, what's Big Brain? It's a learning game. No, that
Yeah, it
game
looks like it's
actually
4
makes
players.
Brain age.
brain work. Yeah.
It's it tells you your
Or brain
brain
age,
age, and if you're younger, I think the prime age, like if you're doing the best, then it's what, like 18 or something.
Did Big Brain
if-
Academy do that? I know Brain Age did, but I don't
Yeah,
think
Oh,
Brain
brain
Age
age
is
kind
one
of
of
sound
them
like
did.
yeah.
Oh, so maybe not this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's 2 different ones. There were 2 popular brain games on the DS, and this was
Yeah.
one of them. This one I feel was more fun, I guess, because they try to make this more like game based, whereas Brain Age was like more like there wasn't a lot of colors.
Like daily exercise.
Yeah. If you notice, this one is very colorful and everything like that. So
Yeah,
They are
Sudoku, which
different.
was that was it.
wah, wah, wah. Yep. Next little quick thing.
Actually, quick comment on this one,
Mm.
because I actually never played Big Brain Academy before. I was a Brain Age guy.
Yeah.
And I loved Brain Age. For those of you that don't know, Brain Age came out on the Switch.
It is.
What?
It's been out on the Switch for a couple years, I think, in Japan and Europe.
Yeah,
And
but never here.
it's on the eShop. You can play it in English if you buy it in either of those stores, I think. If can even buy it on like Amazon or something. And
Switch is
since
region-free.
all Switches are region free, exactly. So if that's what you want, you could get that. Although I don't think it's a new game. I think it's basically a remaster. I think.
Yeah.
I think it's basically the same stuff. It's not like it's pretty no frills.
I mean, I feel like there's not really much else they could do with that. I think they got the point across pretty well. I mean,
well, if you do buy the physical version online, which is again, it's on Amazon, it comes with an official Nintendo stylus.
Oh,
so there's that.
That's cool.
Is there a place for the stylus on the Switch?
No.
I'm losing that thing so fast.
I know, right? What was next?
Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl has our first official gameplay footage.
Oh, what?
Crazy things. Apparently they weren't lying. Wave dashing is in the game, Ryu. It was like shown off on a little like demo with like Patrick and SpongeBob.
That's cool.
You
But
get a little wave dash action in here, but yeah, it looks like the game pretty much looks like it plays just like Smash Brothers. You have percentage, you have stock.
does it sound like
players.
Smash Brothers?
And here's the thing. So they don't
I'm
just like
not
how we, as
digging
we
the
predicted,
animation.
there
So
are
angry
no
about this.
voice clips anywhere in here. It's all just sound effects. So like I think like when like SpongeBob or Patrick would attack, you would hear like every now and then like little like toy sounds, like you hear wee, like it's just like whatever they're doing. Like April with her camera, you'd hear like camera flashes. You know, Leo's swords, you would just hear like slashing. But yeah, no voices.
It's so bad.
I
That's
can't.
horrible.
I can't.
You can't
The
be the Smash.
animations hurt my eyes.
You can't be the Smash killer without, having voices. Like it's a part of the character. You know?
Yeah,
And
exactly.
it sucks to not have the IP voices, the actual voices from the characters, but like also in a fighting game, not having the like ha and hoot, like it
Yeah.
takes you out of it kind of. It just feels
It really
like
does.
a flash game kind
Yep.
of.
Even Game and Watch has voices. Like, come on, man.
Like you guys couldn't just get like imitation actors to go and voice these
Yeah.
people. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like
Get
video
Pro
games do
ZD.
it all the time. Video games
Yeah.
do it all the time. They don't get the actual voice. You really think that's Robert Downey Jr. talking in the Avengers game? That's clearly
No.
not him. Like I don't see why they couldn't just do that with this either. But
Sad, man.
Did SpongeBob just grab someone, jump, and throw him straight down?
yeah. Apparently that's a mechanic in this game, air grabbing.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
So it's very like Marvel's Capcom. Yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of looking over some of these things, just like quick things, and people were saying something about that, like the air grabs.
Is there air blocks? I don't think there is, right? No.
I doubt it.
Yes.
You
Is it
can
only
tell
4
that
players? Oh,
you can
Go
tell that the people that did that other Turtles game had nothing to do with this game.
Yeah. The animation.
Well, not only that, but April doesn't move the same way.
Yeah,
doesn't.
Yeah.
because I know when she uses Street Fighter moves and everything like that, but here it's pretty different.
It is fun to hear about like it happens a lot with the fighting game community. Like they will
She just
end up
spiked
making
SpongeBob. Did you see that?
Wait, let me see.
She did a spike.
Oh my god. Finish. But yeah, that's
Oh,
gonna be this game's Bayonetta. They should nerf her. I don't know if you guys know, but like there's like some fighting games where like there's people who play Street Fighter that now work on Street Fighter 5. But one of my favorite ones is that there's people who played Marvel vs. Capcom and now they make the Power Rangers fighting game, which got really big over COVID because it's the best like phone fighting game.
Mhm.
And I guess it's actually like pretty deep and complex for like a touchscreen fighting game.
Yeah, someone was telling me to play that.
Yeah, it started off really bad, and then luckily, I guess because of COVID, like after the patches came out, people started playing it again because if normally if a game starts out bad, it stays like there's no hope for it unless you're like Street Fighter, or Smash Brothers.
Yeah. The animations on Patrick are pretty lame. I'm like watching this again.
Is this confirmed for $40?
I don't
Or is it
remember.
60?
I actually don't know. So
This needs to know how much they're gonna force people to pay for this.
So apparently, Sonic Colors. Of course, whenever there's a new a Sonic game release, there can never be a time where there's no glitches, Because
50.
what is up with that? You know, like Sonic
What's
games.
no? What
always
about
have to be
Sonic
glitchy.
Sonic 2006? What about that one? Huh?
Oh, that was insanely glitchy. Yeah, so this one, there was some controversy at first because it was released digitally early, and someone had posted pictures, like in video saying like, oh my gosh, this thing is not rendered right. Where there's missing like the worlds are missing graphics and
Super
this and
glitched.
that.
Super
But then it
glitched out.
was
Yeah.
yeah,
In
but
his world.
it was kind of dumb because they also found out that the person was running an emulator off of their computer,
It's so
and so
stupid.
it was so dumb. But then after the game actually did come out, some people have been able to replicate some of the glitches that have been seen, and so there's some, but and it seems to mostly just affect the Switch version, which is very unfortunate because you would think that since this game released on the Wii originally, that like maybe the Switch version could like
Got the Wii
be
U.
really
The
good,
Wii.
but no, the Wii. Yeah, the game runs at 30 FPS on the Switch, whereas it runs at 60 on all other platforms. And then like I guess it is kind of like there's some like ugliness to it. Like I know that like I was looking at some of the comparisons, like even just like the text and like the interface isn't very like clear compared to like the PlayStation version. Yeah, and so like it runs pretty bad on the Switch, and so a lot of people are saying that like because even in the dock mode, it doesn't go up to it doesn't even go up to 1080p. It maxes at 900p,
Oh,
and portable is 600p. So it's like we couldn't even get 720, like
yeah.
running
Which, by the
like
way, like 1080, 720, that was available. I mean, that wasn't available on the Wii version, but like back then, you still had PS3 360 capable of doing that, right? 720p.
mhm. I mean, to me, it kind of trips me out because Skyward Sword runs at 60 just fine,
Well,
60 FPS,
I
right?
mean, you're comparing a Nintendo budgeted remaster versus a Sega. So
Yeah, and I mean this
yeah.
one wasn't even ported like to other consoles by Sega themselves. It was by Blind Squirrel, and so they are
Right,
like,
right.
so they're saying that like if anyone has any issues with
Yeah.
like any glitches or anything, like to
Send
immediately
them
report it to them so
the
that they can
feedback
fix
form.
it. Yeah, and so
Oh,
Blind
like
Squirrel, those guys are nuts, though, right? Like, I mean,
You're barking up
you
the
out
wrong
of there.
tree.
uh, I had a one another joke, but I think it was ableist, so I don't want to say it.
So I'm gonna try this out. I'm gonna see if I have time to play it before our next pod. Because I'm hearing the same consensus over that like there's some performance issue and glitches. But people still love the game. And so hopefully that's the case. Hopefully it's an enjoyable game. I'll try it out. We'll see.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
Sonic. You gotta just take what you can get, and like, its glitches are a part of it. It's Sonic, man. Like, you just gotta take the glitches with it. So
Part of the fun.
yeah, part of Donkey Kong
The
64 is going through walls. So
The
whatever.
jank is
Jank.
part of the fun, man.
I feel
Alright.
like platformers and fighting games are like the two genres where like it has to be 60 frames per second, or like I don't know. I can't think of a platformer that's not 60 frames per second right now.
Interesting.
Now here's something interesting because this next little thing was something that Chris wanted to talk about before, but we had this stuff to discuss, and that it was that Horizon Forbidden West won't offer a free upgrade from PS4 to PS5 on its standard or special editions, and you can't pay
And
to
then the next
upgrade a
day.
standard edition to one that does include the PS5 version.
Yeah.
But it's very interesting, Chris, because I click on the link and it has been updated.
Yeah.
Have you seen this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So apparently they announced that yes, you will get a free like PS4 to PS5 upgrade at no cost. Like it's completely free, just like how all the other games have been doing it so far. So,
There's more to it. If I can go into it, because I think it's
Yeah.
pretty interesting and it might impact how we purchase games going forward from Nintendo, because Nintendo is notoriously difficult as well. So back when Sony PS5, like the PS5 first came out, they sent a message saying that all launch games for the PS5 and that are also on PS4 will be upgradable for free. It was a little bit of a wordy message, but that's like the only way you can really read it realistically. And Horizon was on that list. And so last week when they tweeted and wrote this article announcing that the PS5 version is not, or the PS4 version is not freely upgradable, that you'd have to buy the $90 or more special editions to get both PS4 and PS5 ownership. there was backlash because people were like, if I buy the $60 or $70 version, I should be able to upgrade it. Sony said, no, that's not the case. And people got angry for days. It's been a crazy talk about comparing to things like Xbox. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar. You guys don't have the platform, but there's a thing called smart delivery on Xbox, where if you buy a game and you own, let's say, an Xbox Series X or a Series S, it'll know which console you have and deliver that version. If you have a 360 or an Xbox One and it runs on those, it'll deliver it there. Not 360, an Xbox One, previous gen. If you have a PC, it'll deliver it there. You buy it once, no matter where you go, you're going to be able to play it and it'll know which version it is. It'll get you the highest res, whatever. And that's just built in for everything. So, Final Fantasy 15 had this same problem for PlayStation. They had to do this whole path versus Xbox. It was just a one and done, you're good.
Oh, a quick question about that Xbox One. So if you buy, say if I were to buy something on PC and then I get an Xbox later on, I'd be able to just download it to my Xbox as well.
Yeah, if it has the branding Smart Delivery, which almost all of them, well, every Microsoft first party and most of the important second party, third party ones are.
Oh,
yeah.
Sweet.
So, I mean, obviously they're really great with that. And there's also mobile where you can stream now for a lot of things. And so when you look at that and then you see PlayStation making you pay $90 or just buy the game outright completely, obviously there was going to be a backlash. So Sony, they did kind of fix it, but not necessarily. They said, okay, we're going to give you Horizon upgrade for free. That's what everyone's complaining about. And we kind of made the promise that we would anyway. But going forward for every first party game for Sony, it's going to be a $10 upgrade fee. If you buy the PS4 version, you want to upgrade God of War, you're going to have to pay $10 to upgrade it. So that's for every single first party game going forward. Again, it's better because it's not buying it outright again, but it's still an upgrade cost in a world where smart delivery exists and PC gaming and console gaming is one purchase. So people are still angry about it.
That's a misstep. That's a huge misstep.
It's a misstep. Yeah, it's pretty anti-consumer. And a lot of people are bringing up Nintendo as well, because Nintendo is notorious for doing things like this, but they're just not under fire because Sony's the one that made the big mistake. But if there's a Switch 2 and it's not backwards compatible, you have to buy Breath of the Wild 2 on one console and then buy it again, we're gonna get the same issue. I don't think that's the case. I think Nintendo's gonna handle it a little bit better, but just because the generation's not complete. But I think these issues right now are setting precedent for the way we purchase over the next decade. It's kind of crazy.
So my thoughts, is the reason though I feel like they don't want to do this. Sony, we're talking about Sony, is that PS4 games don't cost as much as PS5 games. Because I believe some PS5 games aren't $69.99, and PS4 is $59. So I think that $10 upgrade is essentially you're just paying $10 more so you can get the PS5 version. That's how I'm taking it.
That's a pretty good point.
I guess
I mean, when you say it that way, I mean I can counterpoint with, so we're just justified that they can charge us $70 going forward because Nintendo's not and Xbox isn't.
But for some reason,
PlayStation.
PlayStation are doing that. I mean, that is one of the hot topics when it comes to game prices nowadays, is because when you really think about it, video games should have been going up in price this whole time, but just never did, because AAA games cost more to make now than they did back then.
But I mean, I totally agree with that. It's just the other factor is that they make so much money too. It's similar to movies. I mean, it's gone up from a few bucks to $20 right now, but still they get so much viewership. They get hundreds of millions of dollars back just from $20, the sheer revenue. So
I don't know if you guys saw that Donkey video, but apparently the older games, if you adjust it for inflation, they're actually just as expensive as,
like Marge says, those games cost up to and including $70, right?
Yeah. So
also though, with your thing about you hope Nintendo wouldn't do it, the only reason why I feel when it comes to Nintendo is they've always done it. They've always done it, and so that's the thing is I think that was the thing that Sony made the mistake of of giving it to us or yeah, we could upgrade it for free. Sony, you're the best. We'll have this for every game, and then
They
they
made
take
that
it away.
mistake.
Whereas Nintendo was like, yeah, we're never giving that to you guys. like
Nintendo stays
You're
quiet
right.
for a reason, and that's
Yeah.
not
Right.
if make promises. They
I do
accidentally
remember
mess up.
when it came to the virtual console on the Wii, if you wanted it on like a certain game, like for example Mario RPG, I had it on the Wii virtual console, but if I wanted to make it so it was virtual console for the Wii U, I had to pay a $2 fee for it. And I remember that. And
Interesting.
yeah, but then it's funny because all it did is just made it more convenient, because I could have just easily just went to the Wii version of the on the Wii U.
Yeah.
You know how you had the Wii emulator, that you could just go
Maybe-
there and just play
What the
Super
hell?
Mario
That's
RPG
so
using
weird.
So
that.
they give you a transfer fee of $2.
Yeah, they have a transfer fee of $2 for virtual console games. Or
That's
certain
so-
ones are $2. Some were like $1.
And
and it's what, $15 for that game? Is it
It was
Probably.
on the Wii?
10, I believe.
Oh, 10? Okay.
Yeah,
And Nintendo got out of that game. They don't like to give you even that much anymore.
yeah.
Right
you
now,
don't even
yeah,
get
they're
it.
back. They're back to remasters and Skyward Sword HD. It's not even a trilogy like
Yeah.
the Super Mario
60
one,
bucks.
which everybody was angry at.
$60
But
for a
I
straight
guess
for
that's-
Skyward Sword.
The Skyward Sword, $60. The Mario trilogy, whatever. People were angry. There were a lot of people angry with that still, even though
Mhm.
like we all got it, right? Like it especially
Yeah.
when you see things like Sony does a lot of remakes. There was one that was recently came out, the not Last Guardian, the one where you're like
Shadow of the Colossus?
Shadow of the Colossus, right?
Yeah.
Where they actually like remade the game.
Yeah, yeah.
And it'd be nice to get something like that type of treatment for Nintendo games, but
Yeah.
we don't. So every big company has their problems, but yeah, this is a misstep on Sony's part, and it's hopefully people will continue to complain, even when Nintendo does it. People will continue to
Yeah.
complain, and it's better for the consumer.
I'll be honest, when I first read it, I was like, that's it? Like, because from a Nintendo fan, you're like, oh, that was
Oh
it?
yeah,
Like,
first time, yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, first time, yeah.
First time.
I it's also kind of weird because it's like, I don't know. I guess because Nintendo, I kind of expect it out of them because obviously they have a history of it, but they also don't really have a backup plan. Like if their gaming fails, Nintendo no longer exists. But like Sony, they have they have their own electronics. Microsoft has their software. It's just like I expect that. I expect that of Nintendo. I'm
So-
kind of shocked out of Sony for doing that. But yeah.
So you
Happy-
said something. I've been meaning to ask you guys this. I don't know if I have. I don't think I have. Nintendo started out as a card company, right? So
Yeah,
I was watching an anime from the 90s where they're playing cards and the card said Nintendo on it.
Mhm.
Cool.
So do they still make cards? Like is that
Yeah.
still part of their business?
They
Yeah, I
still
have
do.
them.
I have.
I have several.
Was it
I have
Hanafuda?
some. It's
Hanafuda, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Koi Koi.
They
Yeah,
still
they
do.
still do. You have to it's different how you have to order them. I think in Japan there probably is a place where you can probably
You can
still
buy them in the store.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like in the stores, but
Yeah.
in America you have to order them. But yeah, no, you're right. That is a thing. And
That's crazy.
for you,
Also on
Ryu,
Amazon.
the Nintendo's not going anywhere. It was reported like a few years ago that
Cash.
Nintendo has enough money to keep the company going for 20 more years without,
Making
even
a
if they don't
sale.
make a single cent. Like
Right,
they
right.
could-
But, like,
so
There's a reason they got that far, as in they're good with their money. Even with failed consoles, they can fail. Like you could do like 2 Wii U's in a row and still be okay, because of how they manage their money.
yeah,
But it's like because they have to though. That's the thing. Whereas Sony and Microsoft, like you can Sony made the cheapest DVD player available with PlayStation 2. They're probably selling it at a loss. I mean, and GameCube
oh, they
sold.
always are.
GameCube was a profit from the very beginning. Like even when it dropped to 100 or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, like I remember with the PS3, they were selling it. They eventually had to just start selling it at a loss, and just hope that they make it back on accessories and games.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they had to do. Yeah.
It is interesting that there was that one point where everyone was just kind of like Sony could do no wrong with PS1, PS2 backwards compatibility, formats. And then now it's like they're suffering for the N64 price.
They're I don't know if you guys remember the PS3 generation. The 360 in America, the 360 whipped the PS3's butt in that generation, and then it swapped over to PS4.
Yeah.
Xbox was killing it.
Xbox came out a year early too, I think. Yeah.
In America, yeah, not in Japan for sure. But yeah, I mean, every big company, they make these missteps. Sony is riding on the like success of their crazy good IP. You know, they've been killing it. So I think I still talk to most people on the street who like are like fair weather gamers. They don't have the next gen consoles or anything. Like they want the PlayStation. Oh, you have a PlayStation? I want the PlayStation. They don't even know what games are out.
It's a luxury. It's like it's almost just a brand.
Just the name, just to have
it. But like back in the day, it was also the 360, and so like I don't know, generationally things change. Hopefully, I mean, we're not getting a new Switch anytime soon, just the OLED. But hopefully we'll have Nintendo back on top soon.
I'm sure I think it's gonna
the Pro LED
happen soon. Honestly, like
the Pro LED. We'll see. I don't know. I kind of fear that like Nintendo is starting to hit their peak when it comes to the Switch, and it's unfortunate because a lot of it has to do. The Sonic Colors is a prime example of why it's happening. Because I think a lot of people are now realizing, well, you know, as awesome as it is to have a handheld version, I would kind of like one that runs a 60 FPS. So, yeah, it's unfortunate. Like if the Pro LED doesn't come within the next year or two, like I feel like the Switch isn't gonna continue to do as well.
Oh yeah, totally. I'm still getting the OLED, and I still play my Switch a lot. So. I mean, there's definitely a market for it. People play it a lot. Just needs games that aren't super high fidelity.
You know, it's funny how like the way Nintendo has survived is they literally create IPs that make you like lifetime fans. Like they give you like the best childhood memories, and you literally are still like, you know, I'm sure if I saw like footage of like Super Mario 64 flying, and I'd be like, oh my god, dun, 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 you know, or you know, Super Mario. I was listening to freaking Valley of Bowser, just like it's a 2-hour extended loop, and I was like, dun, dun,
I mean, you know, as long as they keep doing good things with their IP, you know what I mean, they're not going anywhere. As long as Mario Odyssey like trailer can make 3 of us cry and 1 of us like shake our heads, you know what I mean? It'll always be, you know what I mean? It'll always be great.
I do hate Mario Odyssey, but I have to respect that game.
As long as like they do great things like with Metroid Dread looking so freaking cool, you know, like nothing's gonna go wrong with them. It's just they you know, it's just like it's one of those things where it's like we feel like they could do better. Like we all know Nintendo has the potential to beat Sony in console sales. The Switch is getting up there, but it's like we don't know if it'll ever really beat like the PS4, but you know, it's getting closer and closer, but yeah, we all know that they have the potential to do it. We just wonder if, you know, they'll be able to like do it right.
I'll give Nintendo one thing. Sometimes they don't give us what we want, and sometimes I think they're right because
sometimes
like Pokemon Snap, I was like new Pokemon Snap. I'm like, man, I don't get it. I wanted a new Pokemon Snap game all this time, and then I finally got it. And like, you know, I don't think I wanted the sequel. I think I just wanted to relive those memories, you know? Or like a great example is like, oh man, a new 2D Mario game would be great. But I don't think New Super Mario Brothers was that great. I mean, if it was, you know,
how dare you?
Right. It was. I don't know. I like
compared to Super Mario World,
but it's like the way that they just milked it is what I didn't like.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm glad we don't really know the celebrity developers behind these anymore. They're just like teams and Nintendo people. But like they're bringing on a bunch of youngsters, right? That's what we keep hearing. The WarioWare reviews are starting to come out, and they're like mixed, but you know, still fairly good 70s, I think. I'm still excited, and you know, Nintendo keeps pumping out these IP with fresh takes. Then that's all we need. I mean, with some new ones in between, like Splatoon and Arms and Legs.
They always try. You know, they say themselves like, if we don't want to make the same game twice. Or like Zelda 2, which was they said as a failure because it went according to plan. Which, you know, that's pretty cool concept. Like you want to make something greater than sum of its parts. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that, but Zelda 2, the whole. Anyways, it's cool that we like, you know, they try new stuff. Sometimes they don't do too well. Sometimes they make Star Fox Zero, but sometimes you get a new like a Fire Emblem dating sim game. I never asked for that, and look what it did. It made Advance Wars not exist. So.
I will say that like I will agree with Ryu on how sometimes they probably were right. And you bring up Fire Emblem, and I think that's like one of the best examples, because when Fire Emblem Fates came out in Japan, they had this like little thing where you could go and bond with like other people in your camp, right? To like raise your bond level with them. But one of the things you could do was like literally it would be like their face would appear on the bottom screen, and then you do it like do you remember Pokemon Ami in X and Y? Where you would pet your Pokemon and play with them. Yeah. So in Fire Emblem you could do it where you could touch their face, and then they'll be like, haha, that tickles. Like they'll say some stupid crap like that. And then I remembered like when they said we're bringing Fates to the US, but we're getting rid of that feature. Like there was an outcry because we're like, why would you get rid of a feature like that? Like what if people wanted to do that? Like what about our bonding? Like we need to be able to do that for our team, because you get stronger that way. And then so like there was a lot of complaints about it, and then I personally was upset too, because I was like, well, that's stupid. Like I wanted those support conversations and everything. And then but what they did instead is they just made it where you invite them to like your room, like in the game, but then what happens is like it just plays the cutscene as if you just finished doing the stupid touching their face thing.
Oh, so that's better.
Yeah, and so it actually was better. Like it actually, like you didn't have to go and don't do this, because I'm sure I didn't want to have to like touch everyone's face, like, so
if it was optional, that'd be great, but it seems like it's something that's mandatory, right?
Yeah, it was like if you wanted to get that bond conversation, you had to, in the Japanese version you had to touch their face. So yeah, but American one, yeah, like it was better. You just invite them, and then you get the cutscene. So that was one of the instances that Nintendo was probably right.
I think if a Super Nintendo one would be like Super Mario World. You could have made the same game again as a sequel, but then you made Yoshi's Island. So. Which I think I'd rather have those two.
I'm so glad Kyo's not here.
She's gonna what? I think that's good that there was Super Mario World and Yoshi's Island instead of another Super Mario World.
I thought you were trying to like talk trash on Super Yoshi's Island again.
I put that game at it was ranked at there was a number 1 digit next to the name. Always leave it at that. So.
All right. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about before we close out tonight's pod?
No, go watch Shang-Chi.
Oh. Yes. I just want to say, if you're an Asian American male, this is like the first time you'll see a character on the big screen that you'll like identify with as an Asian American.
And Asian American female.
And female too, yes. But like compared to like Crazy Rich Asians or like Mortal Kombat, this was like someone like.
Are you talking about Awkwafina?
Mortal Kombat. I mean, you have a point.
I didn't relate to anyone in those movies. I didn't relate to any of those characters. But Shang-Chi is like. He's that goofy Asian guy, and I relate to that so much.
Yeah,
so,
it's good. It's really
technically
good.
He's Asian Canadian, but in the movie he's Asian.
Yeah, but yeah, the movie is awesome. You don't have to be Asian to enjoy the movie. it's really good. I don't want.
He does all his own stunts. Does all his own stunts.
Yeah. And you kind of don't even need to be a huge Marvel fan, although like obviously it's important. But like,
you really
no. It's just a legit.
It's a new starting off point, I would assume.
It's kind of like Guardians of the Galaxy, where you kind of forget it's a Marvel film.
Yeah, I was about to say, while you watch it, you'll kind of forget that you're watching a Marvel film.
It's just so well done.
Tony Leung is so like the best Marvel villain. The best Marvel villain. I actually like him more than Thanos. Like that's how much I love.
Legit, when I left the theater, I was like,
no spoilers.
I'm about to go jump into another theater right now. I was legit gonna be like, I'm about to like theater hop. That's because I wanted to watch it again, like right after.
Really
I actually am gonna watch it again. Yeah, I thought I was gonna watch an XD because I saw it with a bunch of friends, and then when I went out to theater, I was like, well, I have to watch it again in XD now. So
you guys have XD?
Yeah.
I mean,
what does it do? Like Rumble?
No, it's just like think of it like higher res, like think of it like the 4K version and like high def audio setup. The thing is like
there's a curved screen too, isn't it?
I think so, or maybe that's IMAX. But the thing is, Marvel films sometimes they have issues with like whenever the room turns dark, it's kind of hard to see. So there's like Captain Marvel has a scene like that too. So XD really helps keep it kind of clear.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Thank you, everyone, for listening to us here tonight. Be sure to subscribe to us here on YouTube at Metro Kingdom Radio. Hit like, comment, and subscribe to us here. Hit that little bell so you know whenever we go live. Join us in the chat like one brave Breloom. Or, sorry, bashful Breloom.
Sleepy Berlin.
And yeah, download our podcast wherever you download podcasts like Stitcher, Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, Animal Crossing, Pocket Cast. And yeah, allow us to say our goodbyes. Rob.
Adios. Muchachos.
You.
Shang-Chi, 10 rings out of 10 rings.
And Chris.
You guys get those pokey Oreos.
Oreos.
And from me, your host, Johnny Playstar, thank you everyone so much for listening to us. And until next time, we shall catch you on the Switch OLED side.
Wait, what?
I can't wait for Metroid Dread.
Dude, we should like do a let's play of it. I mean, I guess I don't know how we would do that though.
It's a single player game. I don't know.
I mean, I could commentate for you if you want, and then you could while you play.